This is Chad and Dalton from Coyote Classics, and today we're checking out one of the best looking 1967 Camaros that I've seen in a while.
Yeah, it's a special one today, guys.
The 67 is extremely sharp, but the thing that grabs me the most about it, and we'll get into it in more detail, the whole car, but the stance on this thing is fantastic. You know, it sits just perfect.
I wish every Camaro sat exactly like this one. Red on red, gorgeous wheels, Wilwoods, all four corners, SS trim, SS hood, emblems, factory tack. I mean, the list goes on and on. But what I even love even better than the stance is what's under the hood. Check that out. Big block. Yeah. Power steering, power brakes, gorgeous big block. And just look at the quality of paint and stuff just around the edges. Now, that's what tells the quality of a restoration, is just the little stuff like this. Everything was taken apart, painted the correct colors, all put back together. Floors, frame rails, everything underneath this is gorgeous, solid. Just a remarkable 67 Camaro. So if you've been watching the site for a long time, waiting to buy one from us, and you're a Camaro fan, this would be a choice car to buy. As we go underneath the hood here as well, look, it's got all the correct like GM hoses and stuff, all the right clamps. Look at the heater box over here. I'm just gonna point that out. I know it's kind of crazy, but just look at the firewall paint, just how they did the heater box and stuff. And with a big block, to have this heater box in there that all fits is awesome. So many people just plate that off. It's got the correct big block heater box back here. Just all the little rubbers here, floorboard flaps. I mean, just everything was done very, very nicely.
Yeah, quality. You might buff this one all out. The paint just looks soft, shiny.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
All the chrome's nice, front bumper, grille, SS badges.
When you get done with that, D, look at the fit and finish. Just on all four corners of this hood. Lines up beautifully back here, all the way across the back.
Yeah, it's sharp. I love the SS hoods on the 67s with that.
When you're pulling up to a stoplight with somebody, I mean, they put the old 396 right there. There's no making this a sleeper.
Yeah, especially with the stance and the four-wheel disc brakes.
As we go around the bottom, I mean, it's just a remarkable condition. The paint's, I don't know how old it is. It's not super old. Definitely within the last 10 years, maybe 5 years. It's gorgeous paint. Bottom of the door lines up beautiful here. Rocker panel in front of the quarter is awesome. Got our body line here too. Lines up really nice across there.
Yeah, perfect. But the interior is what's remarkable as well.
Let's check how nice that door opens and shuts. All our rubbers and felts right here are awesome. Corners of the doors, absolutely rust-free.
This is a car that, I shit you not, if I had the cash in front of me, and I could choose from a lot of cars. We got a lot of cars here. This would be the one that I'd be wanting to drive home today. Just because, you know, it's the
You're in love with the
color.
stance,
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. It's a nice one. And then the quality. And we really didn't know the quality until we got it detailed and really went around all the edges. It looked nice, but so many muscle cars look good until you really get around all the edges. And look at this one here. Inside corner of the door. Dash is beautiful. It's got the correct SS steering wheel, 4-speed shifter, headliner, dome light. Everything is awesome and works great. Somebody upgraded this to retractable seat belts in the front. Got seat belts in the back, the correct GM ones back there. Original AM radio still. Door panel and paint on the doors is awesome. As far as our roof goes, that's in great shape. The back shelf, top of the back seat is beautiful. Chrome is nice around here, nice and straight. I love the pictures that I took in here. This car is so straight. If you look up and down the sides, it's just gorgeous. Tires and wheels, great shape. The chrome around the taillights here does show some age, so if a guy wants to make that excellent or perfect like the rest of the car, you can change that. Back bumper's nice. Inside the trunk is excellent. It's got the correct spackling. Paint in here is fantastic. Same thing here. Under the mat.
Under the mat's all nice too.
Let's get that.
Like, I just want to pull it.
Not great.
Tail light bulb out.
Yeah, it's great. It's fine. No, I don't want to hurt it. I'm good. The only thing I don't know is they got the old Flowmaster sticker here. Do you know what? Maybe is that covering up a chip or something? I don't know.
I have no idea what that's on.
I have no idea either.
The only thing I've seen so far that I'm not in love with is the Flowmaster sticker.
Yeah, and the fitment of the door on the bottom is perfect. On the very top, it sticks out 1/16 of an inch or something like that. I don't know if that can be adjusted or not. It just depends. We haven't tried it yet. But that's it. I mean, that's it, right?
It's just
Flowmaster sticker and the slight adjustment.
It's just
or what?
a sexy car, man. Usually for some reason, you know, the last like some of the 67s have came in. They've all been nice cars, you know, and I like them. But I've just never quite liked the 67 Camaro like I like this one.
Yeah, you're more of a 69 fan, which
Yep.
I am too. But I agree with what you're saying. I think probably because this one's slammed and that has a little more 69 look when they're low. Like a 69 is always a little lower.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm guessing this beauty won't be around very long. What do you bet, D? We put a bet on this one. I bet it's gone in 10 days.
It's gone sooner if the bank lets me.
Oh, oh boy.
I don't have any student loans. This can be my student loan.
So you're saying this one might not even get a chance for anyone else, D? Yeah. Even though the door sticks out just a little on the top, shuts perfect, doesn't it? Well, guys, we're going to take this for a ride, and if it drives as nice as it looks, then we're going to really have a fantastic car here.
10-4.
Wow! All right, so I am basically, I mean, Dalton was already in love with it, but I'm smiling from ear to ear. This thing is sweet. We're like, what's about this car that we love, and it's freaking everything.
Yeah, it's just like, we're wondering, why the hell am I so attracted to this car?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Horn works. It's idling right now about 700, 800 RPM. Wiper blades are good. Wipers work good. Heater works awesome. No way.
AM.
I don't know if we got an antenna on this thing, do we?
I don't know, but the AM radio sounds like it would work.
It definitely would work if a guy wanted to put an antenna on it, but I understand that. Probably put one under the dash.
Mm-hmm. Everyone better be hoping that you don't want to buy it because you already own it. So
I'm falling in love with it too.
I know.
And I don't very often. But
if it was springtime here, this would be a car that wouldn't be on the website.
No,
you know?
I'd drive it for a little while. Gas gauge works, oil pressure is 60 pounds, temperature gauge is going to work, I'm sure. The only thing I'm seeing here now is a speedometer. We might have unhooked it. I know it was making a little noise. Listen to that low rumble right here. Just that nice.
And that wasn't even all of it. That was just a little teaser.
It was spitting and sputtering cold right there. Look at this. Four-wheel disc brakes, and look where our brake pedal is, you guys. It's way up here. How nice is that?
Yeah. Wow.
There were thousands and thousands of dollars spent on this restoration. I mean, they didn't skimp on anything, I don't think.
No. No, they didn't. Like even the interior, like we were talking, a lot of times, you know, when they you know, kind of build a car like this, sometimes they forget about the interior, but everything in here is just so like kind of pristine, and even the AM radio working, and you know, that kind of stuff. Factory tack works. I mean, it's just one of them cars.
This is definitely not a day to be out on this car, on the road.
No, it's kind of icy.
No, we're not gonna get on it. Look at the snow and
I know.
the ice. Anyway, But it's nice to be able to, everyone kind of wants to know, you know, how it goes down the road. It goes down the road fantastic. We're doing about 1,700 RPM right now, probably doing about 45, and we're going to turn this bad boy around before we spin around on the highway accident.
Yeah, no kidding.
I didn't know it was this
Slick.
Yeah, the snow's been blowing across. It's just nasty. So
what a sweet car. I wish it was springtime and I'd be taking this thing to some shows myself, but you definitely can. So check it out on the site. Chad's got one more thing to mention.
I do, I really do. So how many times do you have like a big tire and wheel, something like that looks this cocky?
And it rubs.
And it rubs. I don't know if you noticed that one finger with that power steering and a turn, and it's just...
That's a really good point.
It's quiet, nice, going down the road.
Yeah, it's icy. Oh shit, that's too bad. Wow, what a car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. You'd be the next one to take this thing to a show and have a lot of fun with it.